Look, I thought y'all was joking. Are y'all actually comparing Shakur Stevenson to Floyd Money Mayweather?
What?
I mean, come on now. I heard people saying that Shakur Stevenson, if Shakur Stevenson was 135 and Floyd was 135, that Shakur Stevenson will beat Floyd Mayweather?
I beg your pardon?
That is crazy. Mind you, when Floyd was 135, Floyd was knocking these dudes out. Floyd was dropping these dudes off. Floyd was the most ducked opponent. Everybody ducked Floyd at that weight. They called him Pretty Boy Floyd. Man, it don't make sense. Like, I've watched most of Floyd's fights, most of his old fights also when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. Floyd was way faster. He had better IQ. He had better defense. He had better defense. Even though he was Pretty Boy Floyd, he still had better defense. He was more sharper. He had more ring generalship, more ring IQ. He had one of the best jabs in that division.
I don't give a fuck.
You know, to say that Shakur Stevenson can move and fight and beat Floyd is crazy. I mean, Shakur, he's an okay fighter. You know, Shakur, he has okay tools, but there's a lot of things that Shakur makes, a lot of mistakes that he makes in his fight. You know, if we go back to, his last fight, this guy, Shakur Stevenson, yes, he tried to stand in the pocket, against this guy. He didn't really have no power. So of course Shakur's gonna stay there and try to, practice, his defense and show these guys that he's not afraid to get touched. Remind you, if Shakur was to fight someone with power, let's say a Tank Davis, he's gonna be running all night. Shakur doesn't like to get hit, and of course it's boxing. What fighter likes to get hit? But Shakur, like, you see it, like, Shakur doesn't like to get hit. Even though he hasn't got hit, you just know that Shakur would not want to get hit.
I feel like I'm the next Floyd, the greats. I'm the next Sugar Ray, all of them. They can hate me. It is what it is.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!
That's one of his biggest fears. As with Devin Haney. Devin Haney is also a fighter, who doesn't like to get hit. And we figured that out before he even fought, Ryan Garcia. And when he fought Ryan Garcia, we seen the fear in Devin Haney's eyes. We seen it. The whole world seen it. But as far as Shakur Stevenson and Floyd Money Mayweather, y'all stop that. That's not. Come on, man. Come on. Floyd was a great. Floyd beat so many champions. He beat so many champions. He beat them all. Who has Shakur beat? Who has Shakur beaten? Let me know. Let me know in the comments who has Shakur beaten. The only person that comes to mind is maybe Oscar Valdez. I mean, come on now. And Oscar Valdez is a bum.
A bum. That's what he is. A bum.
He's not, this great. He's not this great. He's an okay fighter. Maybe Edwin De Los Santos, but he ran from Edwin De Los Santos all night.
Javante Tank Davis, let's make the fight happen, man. I'm tired of tweeting. I'm tired of talking about it. Stop ducking me and let's make the fight happen, man. Come on.
Ugh. Brother, ugh.
He I guess won the fight on jabs. And he tried to claim his hand was broken and stuff like that. But if that's the case, why don't he fight Edwin De Los Santos again and prove, the people wrong? Because they think that, Shakur, a lot of people are thinking Shakur lost that fight. I think Shakur didn't really do much to win that fight. And, personally, I would have scored that fight a draw. Because both fighters didn't really do much, but, it's just something that, these fighters should get punished. I mean, like, if they're not engaging, they're giving a boring show, if they don't want to fight, give these guys a loss. Give them a draw or something like that, you know.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
But Shakur, that guy will put anybody to sleep outside the ring.